Hey guys, Daniela here. So I have a couple of things that I want to go over today. Let's start with um, let's start with like messages. Okay, first of all, commas are important. I had a message today that said, "How are you, sexy?" And instead of reading it as "How are you, sexy?" like calling me sexy, I read it as "How are you, sexy?" And I was just like, I guess I was just born this way. Um, anyway, so yeah, commas. Let's see. And then the other thing is, oh my gosh, what is with all these guys that are just like sending me repetitive messages? Like I don't say anything to them. I don't respond at all. And they just keep sending me messages and I'm just like, please stop. Like if I were interested, I would have responded by now, but I haven't. Like I had this one guy, he sent me 6 messages, 6 freaking messages. I feel like that's a little much. All right. You don't have to send somebody 6 messages and they're not responding. They're not interested. Okay. Like not interested at all. I don't know, like, I don't know if you think that maybe like internet died at her house or something, and finally she's gone to a library and she's gonna see your 6 messages and be all excited. No, that is not it. I mean, chances are low that that is the reason that she's not messaging you. It's just too much. It's too much. And then I had another guy that messaged me, and he, the first message said, "I love you." And I looked at it and I responded. I was like, "Hey, sorry, I'm not interested at all, but next time maybe don't start with 'I love you.' Okay, bye." And he responded something that was like, "Okay." I don't remember exactly what his message back said. But then like a month later, so like a couple days ago, because you guys don't know when I got this message, but like a couple days ago, it's been a full month since the last time he messaged me. And he says, "Next time I'll start with 'I hate you.'" And I looked at the message and I was like, "Are you still mad? Like, well, are you mad? Why are you mad?" Whatever. I just think it's ridiculous. Like, I told you from jump I wasn't interested. So are you gonna message me again and tell me you're gonna start with "I hate you"? Okay, go ahead, do you. I'm still not interested. Well, whatever. I digress. Um, so yeah, but that's it. Just guys, if she doesn't respond, it's because she's not interested. And I understand there are people that think that you should respond even when you're not interested. And I can semi understand their point of view. But there have been times when I've replied to tell people that I'm not interested. And then they're just like, "Well, why aren't you interested in me?" And then they start calling me shallow and all these other names and things. And I'm just like, because I'm not interested in you, I'm all these things. No, I'm not. And like, you shouldn't make somebody feel bad for not being interested. Sometimes people are just not interested. And badgering them is not going to make them more interested, okay? Like, just leave people alone. If they're nice enough to at least tell you that they're not interested, thank you for letting me know and move on. Me, I'm done letting people know I'm not interested because I'm tired of getting attacked after I tell them I'm not interested. But that's just me. All right, so now for one of the guys I'm talking to, we're gonna call him Mr. Limpet. By the way, I actually put some thought into this name. Okay, a little thought. It just kind of popped in my head because I speak in song lyrics and movie quotes because I know so many movies. So, Mr. Limpet. We started talking a long time ago. Well, I mean, depending on your definition of long. We started talking a little while ago. And we text back and forth different times of the day because we have just different schedules. So I'll message him and it'll take like a couple hours for him to message me back, but maybe I'm asleep by then. So it's a couple more hours before I text him back. And this is how we talk. And it's this ongoing conversation that never stops. It just has hour breaks in it. So that was it's going well, except for we were supposed to meet. We made plans to meet. And then he couldn't because he got sick. And I was like, "Oh, cool, I understand that. You got sick. I don't want to get sick. I've been working a lot. I can't afford to get sick right now." So whatever. So then he got better and we made plans to meet again. And then he started having car issues. So we didn't meet again. And I was just like, okay, everybody has car issues, whatever. Excuse me. So then we made plans to meet again. And then his car was still having issues. And I was like, okay, look, dog, bruh, something. We got to FaceTime. All right. We have to at least FaceTime. If we cannot meet up, I'm going to need you to just get prepared to be on camera. And so we set up a time to FaceTime. Well, yeah, time and day to FaceTime. And then it was late, but we still got it done. And we were both busy that day, so I understand it being late. And I could have been my fault for all I know, whatever. So we finally FaceTime, and he's like, "I'm not a robot. See, you can see me." And then at that point, I'm like, "Oh, I didn't think you were a robot. I did think I was being catfished, though. Like, I needed to make sure that you were the you that was in that picture on that profile and that you're not just some random person out in the world that is nowhere like in this state and is just I don't even know why people catfish other people. I know that people that I've seen the show and they're like, I'm the catfish king, and I just still think it's stupid, but whatever. So I was making sure I wasn't being catfished, and I'm not. And so if anybody has seen The Incredible Mr. Limpet, the reason we're calling this dude Mr. Limpet is because Mr. Limpet gets turned into a fish in the movie. So, yeah, and now I kind of want to watch The Incredible Mr. Limpet. I understand if you haven't seen it, it came out in 1964. You should see it, though. It's a really good movie. My mom used to talk about it all the time, and then she bought it so that we could all watch it together after I was an adult. Like, I think I might have actually already graduated college by the time I saw this movie. But yeah, no, it's a great flick. So yeah, you should watch it. Things are still going great with Mr. Limpet, by the way. We still text all the time, tell him all my stories. Oh, and if you guys want another just cute little funny story, so I'm not sure that it would have been different if I weren't having the dream, but I was having a dream about this creepy thing chasing me. I wasn't like a nightmare or anything. My dreams are usually pretty out there, so I'm used to it. But I woke up and I opened my eyes and there's something just in my face. And I'm just like, oh, and I batted away and it turned out it was my cat. And I feel really bad, but it was super creepy. Like, I just opened my eyes and there's this thing just staring at me really close to my head. And usually she's not that close to my face when I open my eyes. So it was hilarious. Like I said, I felt horrible, but looking back, it was kind of great. So I hope that made you chuckle. Sorry I missed last week. It's just been crazy busy. I'll be trying to do better. Trying to get things back on track. So until next time, everybody just have a wonderful day. And this has been a true story.